Hello, everybody, and welcome to IWE WrestleMania Backlash. I am Jimmy Bly alongside Christopher Pierce, Kyle Matthews, and Dylan Pote. And gentlemen, fresh off the heels from WrestleMania, this is going to be a great night.
It should be a great night. Some scores look to be settled after WrestleMania. Some WrestleMania rematches tonight, and some new matches. So this should be fun.
Yeah, as you said, Kyle, obviously the two incredible nights of WrestleMania, some new champions coming out of that pay-per-view, but here tonight there were a couple of rivalries that we saw take place leaving WrestleMania, and they come to a head here tonight in the follow-up pay-per-view of Backlash.
I'm just looking forward to the main event.
Of course you are.
Yeah. Starting off with our United States Championship match. Looks like Riddle wants himself a rematch against his former tag team partner.
And more so than that, I mean, we commented when we saw that matchup when Orton tried to take the championship and was successful against Matt Riddle, as you mentioned, obviously former tag team champions, but they went into that match as if they'd hated each other their whole lives. It was a very interesting underlying current in that matchup, and so here tonight it'll be interesting to see if we end up seeing the continuation of that, and I'll put this in air quotes, rivalry or not.
Well, I mean, funny things happen when you put championship gold in front of two people. It could be, former tag team partners. Hell, it could be two brothers for all that matters. You put gold in front of them, they're going to do whatever it takes to get it.
Guys, I don't know if it was just pure accuracy on that toss his shoes, but I got hit in the face by one of them. I'm not very pleased by that. It hit me right in the eye.
So you mean that if you end up getting put through a table by Big E tonight, you're going to blame it on the fact you were half blind?
Absolutely.
Any way you could use. My gosh.
Well, here comes our United States champion, Randy Orton.
Well, outside of the shenanigans just now, this should be a very good match between these two guys. They know each other very well, but Randy Orton's one of the best we've ever seen in the business. He's fought the best of the best, and he wants to hang on to this United States Championship out here. It doesn't matter if they're former teammates or not. He's been down this road before. I mean, think about it, Evolution, but that was the one. Rated RKO, I mean, he's had teammates and had to go separate ways with them, and they usually ended up in bad blood like this is here with Riddle. So this is a new thing, well, I should say old thing, new day with Randy Orton.
And let's call him the Viper for a reason.
Yep. And let's not lose sight of the fact that this is a rematch, so both of these particular participants know each other very well from just a month ago. They've got a playbook. They know a little bit of the tricks of the trade of what to expect from the other side of the ring. We saw Randy Orton take Matt Riddle to the limit at WrestleMania. I guarantee you, Riddle's going to return the favor here tonight.
They don't call it Backlash for a reason.
Well, this is WrestleMania Backlash, but it's got more of an Extreme Rules feel to it. Here tonight, I believe every match is an Extreme Rules match, or no disqualification of some sort.
Yeah, some sort of match like that. You hear the crowd chanting for Randy Orton.
That could be a little bit dangerous with there being no disqualifications, especially in this matchup, because that allows Matt Riddle and Randy Orton the ability to use anything outside the ring to their disposal as well, and we end up seeing a little taste of that at WrestleMania. Obviously, the referee had to indict the 10 count when they go outside the ring, but he won't have to do that here. They can be outside the ring as long as they want in this matchup.
Basically, anything goes in this match. These two can do whatever they want to each other. They can beat the hell out of each other with no remorse, no repercussions, nothing.
The referee is has a pretty easy job here. All he has to do is count to three, or tell them to ring the bell if there's a submission.
You say that, and yet we've seen Ernest Wright have trouble counting to three every now and then too. It takes a while to get to that pin, so it's not as if it's an easy job for him.
The original Bro versus the Viper, the Legend Killer.
The Apex Predator, the man with a million nicknames.
Who do you think he is, Apollo Creed? That's underway.
Man, oh man, I mean, no wasted motion for Matt Riddle.
Not wasting any time going to the top rope with a senton.
Immediately going for the pin on Orton. What a statement. Only get one count.
Okay, I was going to say, if it's over already, that would have been a shocker, not only to us, but probably to the Viper Randy Orton. But Well, John Cena just got a drop kick to the head.
Well, that wasn't a miss. That was Orton countering that drop kick by just moving out of the way.
It's something.
Did it? I couldn't see it. With the takedown of Randy Orton, he's really wanted to keep this kind of fast-paced, try to go after Randy. Randy's been around for a while. I'm not saying he's lost a step or anything, but there's a bit of an age gap here for sure.
I was going to say, too, probably you want to keep it inside the confines of the ring. If you're Riddle, you don't really want to go to the outside because that's territory that Randy Orton will capitalize on. As soon as I thought that, you saw Randy Orton sling Matt Riddle over the ropes and here to the outside.
Oh, looks like a spear.
You mentioned Randy.
Oh, there is a countdown here, so I think it's just no DQ.
You mentioned Randy Orton's been around for a while. He's been around for about 20 years. Hard to believe that it's been that long already. But yeah, I don't think he's missed a step yet.
So the ref, by the way,
Rey Mysterio, I feel old.
I do want to point out the referee is counting, so I think this might be just a no disqualification style match.
Well, whoever is in charge of booking these matches needs to really make it clear for us because doing this is not good.
I'm not sure why we're all. I don't know why we all just unanimously turned and looked to the right, but you know.
No, the ref is holding Riddle back here. Is Orton going to take advantage of the situation? I'm not sure what that was about.
They need to give us the right minutes, that's for sure. And boy, we've seen this over the years several times.
Here it comes.
Just let your opponent think about it before their cranium is delivered.
And Riddle just gets right up.
Okay.
I think he's not going to deal with this.
It's like riding a dive-style roller coaster. You just kind of stay there for a few seconds before going down.
Oh, what a kick!
Oh, wow.
That's the cage style of Matt Riddle coming into play here. That's got him in a submission move. I think referee's checking off camera. Can't see him. You can see his hands moving. Will Randy Orton tap out?
I hope that's what he's doing instead of just waving at somebody in the crowd. That wouldn't be good.
Orton breaks out of that.
Eric's got a girlfriend?
Oh, look at Matt Riddle with a block. Did you see him get his hands up for that punch?
He's going to get out of this here. Oh, goes for the back of the knee of Randy Orton.
Matt Riddle out for blood after losing his United States title at WrestleMania tonight.
Yeah, you can tell he really wants that back.
Setting Randy up for something here.
Oh, he's got him up. He's going for the Bro Derek. And he's hit it. Bro Derek.
Could be it right there.
Referee the cover on Orton. Is that enough? And it is.
Matt Riddle making somewhat quick work of Randy Orton here tonight. Very impressive.
I'm not gonna lie, as soon as they got back in the ring, it was very one-sided.
Just like that, the U.S. Championship is swapped once again. Hey, title change happened. I'm here.
How about that?
Very true.
I was about to say it's a new day, but I don't reference that because I don't like talking about that.
Does it really count as a title change? I mean, he just had the title and then he just got it back.
A title change is a title change.
Yeah, title change is a title change. That's
less than 24 hours, so it's a change.
Up next, our tag team championships on the line.
I don't really remember much about like back during the YWC days.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hello.
The Bullet. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Their ranks are growing here in IWE. How about that?
I think they're back from their trip to Japan. Stop by here trying to go for some tag belts they've never got before. IWE better be watching out. The Bullet Club. I should say more of them have showed up.
Hey guys, let's think about what happened during the 2 nights of WrestleMania. A bit of a down pay-per-view for the faction known as the Bullet Club. They did have where Michael Norman, their leader, was able to defeat Sting, but you had Adam Page and Kenny Omega lose the tag team championships, and then the following night, Adam Page unable to capitalize on getting the IWE championship from Brock Lesnar. So they're coming here into Backlash, trying to get back into a winning streak, if you will.
Looks like they brought in some backup, try to get some gold back onto the Bullet Club side, bringing in Gallows and Anderson.
Now here comes what I think is one of the feel-good stories to come out of WrestleMania. The new tag team champions, Adam Cole and his tag team partner, Seth Cole, Here's
Cold
Seth.
Square.
Yes, Cole Square is there being called now, and there's Adam Cole making his entrance. Of course, we mentioned Seth Cole, a huge fan of Adam Cole, and just a kind of a dream come true, just to be his tag team partner. And they walk out of WrestleMania with the tag team titles.
Speaking of tag team, we've known if Agent and Bear still walking around backstage with the replica tag team title belts.
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't really see any of them today other than Michael Norman, so.
Hey, it's damn cold.
I mean, that's what it says on his shirt. I mean, you're not wrong.
So I wonder whose idea it was in the back to put the two guys with the same last name together in a tag team that happened to work out. Does anybody know who made that decision?
Yep.
Might have been Seth Cole himself.
I think it was.
Maybe it was. Adam Cole seems like more of the leader type, though. I don't know.
Anyway, before we ended up getting awestruck by the fact that we have Gallows and Anderson here in IWE, I was going to bring up the fact, have we ever had a multi-time United States champion?
I don't think we have.
Might have made history here tonight.
They have to look in the record book. I think Jimmy will have to look at that one because.
This, by the way, this match, I know for sure, is a tornado tag.
Are you sure about that?
I was gonna say. So we know that it's we don't have a clue.
I know for sure, 100%, that this is a tornado tag.
All I know is whoever's leaving the notes on our desk, they're doing a terrible job of giving us the right information. So hopefully,
I'm surprised you can read the writing.
Looks like Seth has been watching.
Seth is a little more lively in his entrance. Usually he's really focused.
Kind of looks like if Iron Man and Thanos had a baby.
Hey, that's the attire he said he wanted. So.
Or Iron Thanos.
Iron.
Now this is not.
Iron.
Supposedly this is not a regular tag team match. Let's take Jimmy's word for it here. But
We'll know when the bell rings.
It'll be
That's the
kind
only
of a-
time
That's
we'll
true.
know.
Yeah, we'll know when the bell rings for sure.
kind of a test between these two teams. One of these teams, Gallows and Anderson, they've been tagging together for years. Have had a lot of successes as a tag team. Several tag team title reigns over the years. Adam Cole and Seth Cole, tag team just formed at WrestleMania. Yeah, they were successful, but can they be able to keep it up against a more experienced tag team?
You know, we were talking about that back at WrestleMania, knowing the fact that obviously the Bullet Club, Omega and Page, that they had tremendous chemistry. We weren't really sure what the chemistry was going to be between Adam Cole and Seth Cole. And there were a couple of question marks even during the match when we saw they would stay on the apron and not run in for a save of whether or not the chemistry really was there. But I think the fact that they walked here into Backlash with the tag team champions, I think that kind of answers that question, that the chemistry is there, even though it may seem like the opponents on the other side of the ring have even more chemistry with their history.
And here we go. It is a tornado tag team match.
This will be an interesting matchup too because Gallows and Anderson, they've traveled the world together. They've won tag team just about everywhere they've went. And they're facing a team like this. Adam Cole and Seth Cole just worked together a month ago. So really going to see the chemistry work between the Bullet Club and what's maybe happened between both the Coles here.
How about Luke Gallows is manhandling Seth Cole over here?
I think Luke Gallows is big enough. He could probably take on Cole squared by himself if he wanted to. I mean, not to take anything away from his tag team partner Carl Anderson, but
This flying forearm there by Seth Cole, who's trying to get back into action here as Carl Anderson over here and did a suplex to Adam Cole.
And we've seen tornado tag matchups, as we got a cover here early by Anderson on Adam Cole, but we've seen the tornado tag team matchups with the titles on the line here in the past in IWE, and I think maybe one of the best showcases that we saw of what you need to do in terms of strategy was when the New Day held the tag team titles. You isolate one person, get them outside of the ring, and then have it be a 2v1 inside of the ring and have the early advantage. So we'll see if either one of these teams adapt that strategy here.
some kind of strategies kind of switch here. You see Carl Anderson now working with Seth Cole and Adam Cole working on Luke Gallows.
Keep them on their toes, really.
Adam Cole over Luke Gallows. Look at Seth Cole going right after Carl Anderson. Nice drop kick. Now covered by Adam Cole.
So a lot going on at once, it looks like.
And even right there, that kind of a
Oh.
strategy worked out for Cole Squared, and the fact that Seth Cole was keeping Carl Anderson occupied, not allowing him to realize that Luke Gallows was being pinned.
Yeah.
And again, I want to point out the history between the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson, and Adam Cole.
Another interesting suplex there.
It's a cover too, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a cover. It was a 2 count.
Seth's gotten hit by a couple of unique suplexes the last couple of times here. He's
I
gonna
don't
fight back.
Referee Ernest Wright not noticing over there. That was, I think was a submission.
Adam Cole's out of the ring now.
Oh, look at this, Seth Cole. Whoa!
Quickly, Seth up here makes a smart move. He gets out.
Cole
of ring,
taking advantage of the rules, getting a kendo stick to Carl Anderson, intercepting it quickly. Now Seth is getting double teamed. It looks like by Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, the double team is Adam is trying to recover from that. He's going to come back now. Thought kendo stick get taken out from underneath the ring. It's still out there. That may come into play in a minute.
And look at Adam Cole just kind of
Yeah, not
joking him
getting
here
in
in the
there.
ring, not helping out his partner at all.
I'm looking back at this. Didn't he have some sort of association with the Bullet Club back then?
Adam Cole was part of the Bullet Club.
That's what I find interesting. He knows these two pretty well. I was just kind of curious of what just was going on there. Now he's out here working on Carl Anderson. So he's leaving his teammate out to dry.
Yeah, we saw this happen back during WrestleMania as well, where Adam Cole and Seth Cole, neither one would, at certain occasions of the match, go in to save the other.
Kendo stick. Look, Carl Anderson just takes it right out of his hand and hits him himself there.
Oh, right in the back.
Goodness. Seth is getting in trouble in the right on the floor.
Anderson was really going to town. Adam Cole is fighting back.
Get out of the way, Ernest. Might
He's
be in
gonna
swing
get his
zone.
revenge. Oh, watch
wow.
out. Flying kendo stick.
Poke out an eye.
Uh-oh. Carl Anderson looking for us. His finishing move. I forgot what he calls that. And look at Anderson.
My God.
Covered by
Gallows. Here we go. Is that going to be it?
Adam kick out.
Seth had no chance to break that pin. And now Adam Cole thrown out of the ring again. And Carl Anderson chases him with that kendo stick.
Oh. And it broke, I think over his balls.
Uh-oh, Seth's in trouble.
Oh my goodness, what a move by Anderson.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just
Gallows thought he won, but the ref just informed him, nope, you have not. Adam Cole blazing into Carl Anderson outside the ring, but he made him try to help his teammates have a lot to deal with inside the ring. Uh-oh,
let's go with a hard DDT.
How big you are, DDT.
He did a DDT. Gallows got right up.
That's 2 times in a row in 2 matches we've seen somebody know so. Man, a straight kick to the face there. Oh, Seth with a bunch of offensive moves right there.
Oh, what's for now?
He's up on the barricade.
Oh, he's got a baseball bat.
Oh, he got a baseball bat.
Well, it is the postseason after all.
Uh-oh.
That's goal for sure.
Oh, well, Gallows has it now. Here it comes. Oh, Seth didn't let him do it. And the end of days. End of days on the bat to Gallows. And Gallows just picked up it.
That was it right there. Now what's Seth thinking?
Oh, Seth's going for his finisher.
Adam Cole and Carl Anderson still in the
Oh, right on the baseball bat. Is that enough? And it is. And Adam Cole had Anderson on the outside, all preoccupied.
It was out of nowhere.
Impressive win there by Cole Squared, retaining the tag team titles, and this dream team, keeps on going.
Starting to question a little bit of their loyalty to each other to work together. But
I know,
it worked out.
it's so weird. It works, but it looks like it shouldn't.
We've seen this a few times before, where teammates don't always see eye to eye, but they make it work for the better of the team. And just like that, they're still the champions.
Yep, retain the title. And now we're switching gears to our Intercontinental Championship match, a triple threat match in which I was informed that we will be seeing 2 brand new superstars making their IWE debut tonight.
Well, I'll see it I'll believe it when I see it.
I was going to say, we just saw 2 of them make their debut.
Oh, wait a minute.
Who turned out
That's
the
a good-
lights? I can't see.
Enter Sandman. Wow, there's a
Look,
Oh,
Enter Sandman
Speaking of-
indeed.
Sandman. Here he is. ECW hardcore legend.
Wow.
Walking here in the flesh. Oh, I would not
He's
say
Roman
I would
Reigns, I guess.
Yeah, I'll break the fourth wall again and say that this was not the entrance I had for him. If for some reason it didn't save, I was supposed to have the one where he enters the crowd.
Well, this is interesting. I haven't seen Sandman in a while, and I wouldn't have said I would have put him toward the top of my debut list for sure here in IWE, but we've seen crazy things happen. But Sandman is here, and look at the
Well,
Charlotte.
this is a triple threat match. Anything goes in a triple threat. So this is right up Sandman's alley, being an ECW original.
I think he just couldn't resist it. He heard about these Extreme Rules matches. This is his backyard, basically. This is where he made his name.
Did anybody think that there could be the possibility here in IWE that we'd be ending off a pay-per-view saying that Sandman is the Intercontinental Champion?
It's very possible.
Well, we're gonna see.
Yeah, when I heard the theme song, I figured it was either Sandman or Mariano Rivera. That would have been interesting.
Now the question is, who's the other one that we're going to see coming in next?
What's Tyler Breeze got to be thinking right now?
I don't think he was prepared again for a fight like this with Sandman. This man's crazy.
This is definitely a prove yourself match for Tyler Breeze.
Disadvantage he's already in, I feel like, too, with the environment, the situation of the match. Favors Sandman for sure.
Tyler Breeze got his WrestleMania moment, defeating Xavier Woods to retain the Intercontinental Championship, and...
Wait a minute.
What?
Charlie Buxton. Wow.
Charlie Buxton, I remember, was a mainstay main eventer down at NXT when it was underneath the YWC banner. Now up here on the main roster, I'm telling you what, guys, keep your eye on this guy. He's someone you cannot take lightly. A high flyer, brings the power game as well. It should be a very interesting matchup here because really an ECW legend and an unknown for Tyler Breeze to have to put his championship gold on the line against.
Let me rephrase what I said. Now there's two people I wouldn't put on the top of my debut list at all that showed up today. Wow. Well,
I know some of you might recognize this song. It'd be interesting to see what Charlie Buxton can bring to the table.
a big opportunity for him and Sandman. Try to go out here and try to win the Intercontinental Championship, basically in their debut. Tyler Breeze has been a fighting champion, though. He's got his work cut out for him tonight. And like you guys said there, coming off the huge title defense at WrestleMania against Xavier Woods, you know he wants to keep this streak going.
Remember, he was supposed to have a title defense at, I believe it was Fastlane, whatever the pay-per-view was before WrestleMania against Sami Zayn.
What's Fastlane?
The Judgment Day had other ideas, and that match never took place, which Breeze, as you can see, actually mentioned successful title defense against Xavier Woods at WrestleMania. Now he has even more of a test on his hands.
We're only about halfway through our pay-per-view here tonight, and already a bunch of storylines leaving Backlash. Matt Riddle, now the first multi-time United States champion here in IWE. We saw the still unconventional tag team of Cole Squared retain their titles. The Bullet Club still on a bit of a losing streak with gold on the line, and now a chance of maybe seeing an entirely different individual bring the Intercontinental Championship home in their debut. And I'll tell you what, the icing on the cake would probably be if we end up seeing our colleague Dylan Pote go through a table later on here tonight. I don't know why Kyle would think that, but you know.
And Dylan finally witnessed a title change in
That's
person.
true. That is true.
Well, enough about me. I think there's been enough talk. Oh wait, sorry, wrong show. I think it's time for the match.
Triple threat match. We know triple threat rules. Pinfall submission inside the ring, but there are no countouts, no disqualifications.
And this is going to be a lot tougher than what we ended up seeing just moments ago with the Tornado Tag Team matchup, because with there being 3 individuals, you're going to have that one person that'll always seem to be there when you're trying to get a pinfall or a submission. So you might have to form an alliance here against somebody, take them completely out of the equation.
And there was no champions. There was no champions advantage for Tyler Breeze. He didn't even have to be in the decision to lose the Intercontinental title.
And we've seen that before. The champion might be pinned or made to submit and lose their belt just because they weren't involved in it. You're right.
This also gives one individual a chance to catch their breath while the other two focus on each other.
Looks like the internet connection quality is not very well, but we'll continue on. Hopefully you guys still see it.
Oh wow, what a DDT there. Almost an execution style DDT by Tyler Breeze.
I just couldn't imagine what he's thinking right now. This is probably not what he had in mind for title defense. Now he's got to try to defeat 2 people in this deal.
Well, I can tell you that right now he's thinking, "Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt." So, you know.
It's been a while since we've seen Sandman compete in a match as well. I don't know if there's any ring rust, but kind of with his style, though, he's basically just been all hardcore. So will play into his kind of path and everything.
Kyle, you alluded to the fact that this is kind of could be an Extreme Rules match. Weapons can be involved in this type of a matchup, so it could give him an advantage. But also, just the veteran experience of Sandman, I think, could come into play here. Charlie Buxton making his debut tonight. Tyler Breeze has been in the IWE for a cup of coffee. Granted, he's been successful, but not nearly the career that Sandman's had.
Well, you can never question experience. I mean, that's always a great thing to have, and it gives Sandman a bit of an advantage in this match. But triple threat, anything goes, and he just came up empty there.
Breeze on the outside now is going to allow Buxton and Sandman to work against each other. Now, as what alluded to what Christopher said earlier about Tyler not even having to be in the decision. Reverse DDT.
Actually, I didn't say that. Kyle said that, so glad you're paying attention.
All right, oh, here we go.
Another stick.
Something, a weapon that Sandman's all too familiar with.
Not the face.
Look how he just aggressively snatched it from Charlie Buxton, and now he's using it against him.
Says, "Hey kid, let me show you."
I think Tyler Breeze is like, "Please not my face." Reverse
Prince Pretty, or as Xavier Woods likes to call him, Prince Petty.
Oh,
Sandman eliminated from the Rumble. And a stunner!
Out of nowhere, a stunner.
Well, I mean, Tyler Breeze thinks he's stunning, but not in that way.
Buxton to the top rope here. I'm not sure what she's thinking.
Down for Sandman.
Up, and he was going for something.
Just destroyed that kendo stick over the back of Tyler Breeze.
Sandman forgot how to take a bump in the turnbuckle. Sandman probably hit himself in the head about half a dozen times when he came to the ring. Probably drank about 5 beers before he came out here, so he's probably trying to just find out where he's at.
Tyler Breeze looking for on the side.
Match right now.
Tyler Breeze at a table. Dylan, you're going to see a lot of those later.
Fans are,
what is going on?
The fans are always wanting tables. Well, Tyler Breeze giving them what they want.
I guess we're going to see it before the main event tonight.
Well, what's Buxton thinking about here? Oh, well, Sandman told them what they thought.
We ended up seeing
Look
Sandman.
Oh, neck breaker right on that table.
Saw Sandman come out to like the Roman Reigns emote. Roman Reigns the head of the table. Maybe Sandman will have his head in the table in a moment. Look out. Oh, gosh.
How long have you been wanting to say that joke? Be honest.
Poor table being abused, even though it's not broken yet.
Look at Tyler Breeze taking a little break here as Sandman goes after Charlie Buxton. Now Buxton on the outside.
I'm quite impressed so far how Sandman's been this much. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, what is this?
What is Sandman thinking? You're a Hurricane Rana! And Tyler Breeze said, no thank you.
I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen Sandman do that before, and I think I see why.
Well, you still have
Hurricane Rana.
Okay, Tyler Breeze said, I'll show you how to do a Hurricane Rana. Ooh, Tyler Breeze went for that super kick.
Goodbye, Sandman.
Sandman's been eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
Enter Sandman no more. Oh, right to the face by Tyler Breeze, and now he throws knees into the face of Buxton. There's just so much going on. You have to constantly worry about a second person like right now. Breeze.
Oh, and Sandman. Whoa! Sandman making some new moves here.
Waiting for the "you still got it" chance to start here. I mean, this is impressive.
Oh, now what's he going for? Oh, it's going to get reversed to a reverse DDT by Charlie Buxton. And here comes the table. Where is he going to put this? Oh, look out. Oh!
He's going to put it right there.
Guess we're not going to see it get propped up.
almost hit Ernest right.
I think Sandman went through that table to punch him or close on him. Oh, look out. A Bulldog! Oh.
Running Bulldog.
Oh, Breeze is trying to think, what is he fighting? Oh, another one!
Another one! One for you too. Now Sandman going to the top rope.
Who's he going after?
Think about
Going
your
a swanton.
Breeze.
Okay, don't think about your back or anything.
Sandman taking a drink out of the fountain of youth here. I mean, my gosh, this is.
Oh, so that's what's in those beer cans.
Oh, look at
Sandman, pile driver. And we don't see that very often. Now Sandman again going to the top rope.
Sandman, we are crazy.
Swanton on Buxton.
Cover somebody.
Goes for the cover on Buxton. Tyler Breeze sees it.
I think Sandman may have knocked himself loopy.
Sidewalk slam.
Cover. Now's your chance. They're both down.
Sandman I think he's enjoying this too much. He may not fully be worried about winning the belt. I think he just wants to just.
Oh, Buxton. Buxton, look at this. Going for something here. Busted open with a move right there. I believe he calls that the Dragon Slam.
Very nonchalant cover, though, so I would question that. He never hooked the leg, and that allowed Sandman to kick out at 2.
Oh, what's Buxton thinking here? Is he thinking about it again? I think he is. Picks him up, holds him, right down. The Dragon Slam again. Is that enough to put Sandman away? Oh
No.
my goodness. Wow.
That was all the end of Tyler Breeze's championship reign. We were talking about it, but even involved in the situation.
Stunner.
Oh, a stunner again.
You know, the champion may be waiting for his opportunity here.
Tyler, you might not want to take your time, though.
Breeze has a baseball bat in hand.
The baseball bat right
Oh,
here.
the Dragon Slam a third time here. Going for the cover, and Tyler breaks it up.
I was kind of wondering where Tyler was. I think he was waiting to see if Sandman was going to kick out, and then decided, nope, can't wait.
Backbreaker.
Very odd camera angles. Very hard to see everything. Neck breaker there by Buxton, who is in control of this match.
Yeah, Tyler Breeze. Oh, there we go. I was going to say he had a golden opportunity to take advantage. I feel like these guys just forgot how to run the turnbuckles tonight.
Not breaking the fourth wall, man. He might be a little tired. Oh, and run the hill.
Girls, we've lost the table.
Not the table. Well, that's okay.
Table is
Hopefully
gone.
Dylan will go through it later on tonight.
Hi.
Tyler Breeze going to the top. What's he thinking here? Setting up
Buxton
Buxton.
out.
Sandman's out on the outside. Good opportunity here.
Flying shoulder tackle there. Is that enough to put away Buxton? Goes for the cover.
And then near fall there for Breeze.
Oh, he's going to get that bat. He brought it in earlier. He's going to use it.
Oh my God!
Hear that? Echo through this arena. My gosh.
And he got up.
Oh, no, sound prettier. Not the prettier. God, what did he call that? The beauty shot. That was the beauty shot.
It happened so fast.
It was a shot, all right.
Oh, what's Sandman thinking here?
Is he going to go for that? Oh, no.
He's gonna go for the Hurricane Rana again.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he got it this time.
He's going for the pen.
Buxton a little confused. Oh,
If you got hit in the head with a baseball bat, you'd be confused too. At the
oh,
very least.
Sandman.
The
This is
baseball
another
bat. I wouldn't even
swanton.
remember my
Wait a
own
minute,
name.
Sandman with the swanton on Tyler Breeze. Goes
Perfect opportunity for Sandman.
Buxton off on the outside.
3 and
my
Sandman
God.
done it.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible.
We're asking before this match.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have seen some very interesting Intercontinental Champions here in IWE, but I think this one might be at the top of the list.
I don't think Sandman being Intercontinental Champion in IWE was on top of my list of things that happen.
Anybody
And
have
a
that on their bingo card?
5-star rating. The fans give this one, and I agree. That was
Guys,
amazing.
guess what? Another title change on here.
Well, with Sandman winning the title, we're going to switch gears here to our Women's Championship match, which is a submission match.
Well, we see another title change.
Yeah, we saw two new women's champions crowned at WrestleMania, amazingly. Oh,
Kyle, stay calm.
I thought there was an earthquake taking place, but it was just Kyle's heartbeat increasing.
see if I can call this match down the middle here.
And you brought up, Kyle, the fact we had 2 new women's champions at WrestleMania. Of course, Bayley able to win the title after her opportunity with winning the Royal Rumble, but then we ended up having the lights go out. Sasha Banks' music hit the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and she walked out of WrestleMania the new women's champion. Interesting to hear this matchup with Liv Morgan and Sasha Banks, because we know Sasha Banks very well versed in the submission style of wrestling, of course the patented Bank statement, but not really sure what kind of submissions Liv Morgan has in her repertoire.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, Sasha Banks had a huge advantage in this match, you know, seeing that her finisher is a submission hold. So, you know, we're going to see what Liv Morgan can do here to try to overcome Sasha Banks. And this is actually the second time we've seen Liv Morgan get a title shot, as she faced off against Ronda Rousey at, I believe it was Fastlane.
And we also got to mention that Sasha Banks, hopefully her title reign lasts a little bit longer than Edge did when he cashed in, so we'll see if she can kind of capitalize a little bit better, but she's not having to be in an Elimination Chamber match, so I guess we give Edge a little bit of the benefit of the doubt whenever that happens.
You bring that up, it's kind of been interesting. You look at the people that had automatic guaranteed title matches, whether it be at WrestleMania or whenever they want. Edge didn't hold on to the title very long after his Money in the Bank cash-in. Adam Page, unsuccessful at WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble winner. Bayley, Royal Rumble winner, held it for, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds before Sasha Banks came out. So, yeah, be interesting to see here if Sasha Banks hold on to the title a little bit longer than any of those other 3.
No, I forgot to mention as well, it's boss time.
It certainly was at WrestleMania, and
Be an interesting matchup. I'm not sure if we've seen these two have a one-on-one match before, but Liv Morgan definitely going to bring it tonight, I think, against Sasha Banks. You know, she wants to be the IWE Women's Champion, that's for sure.
Yep, we're going to have to wait and see what's going to happen here. Morgan going to dig into her move repertoire and see what kind of submissions she can come up with.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up as well. This being a submission match, this is kind of out of the realm of her and Sasha. I'm trying to think back if she's had history doing a submission match, and can't really recall. So definitely a different kind of feel for this match and a different approach.
Might be wrong, but I think Sasha Banks had a submission match against Natalya at one point.
I can see that.
that would make sense, yes.
Yeah.
Natalya, great technician.
Well, maybe these two have some up their sleeves for this match. And we'll find out here as we're going to go start this IWE Women's Championship match.
And who knows, guys? Obviously, Liv Morgan would have known that she was the one going for the title here tonight. She might have a counter for the Bank statement, so maybe we may not even see Sasha Banks go to her usual finishing submission move. She might do something entirely different to throw Liv Morgan off guard.
Oh, a nice little bulldog there by Sasha Banks.
We're going to have the Bulldogs tonight.
Look at this. Surfboard submission.
Already.
Well, Sasha's
I don't know if that'll
ready for this.
crowd here split kind of down the middle who they want to see win this match. 2 very popular women on the roster, Liv Morgan and Sasha Banks.
The commentating booth may also be split on who they're going for.
It's very true as well, but also let's point out the one key fact in this match. No DQ, no DQ, no count out, but
Like a
frog splash there, but the submission has to be inside the ring.
And let's remind everybody, too, that, yes, the submission that ends the match, but a big part of reaching that submission is to wear your opponent down enough so that way they will submit when you lock in that move. So, you know, we're going to be seeing some high offense moves just like that there, that neck breaker by Sasha Banks. These 2 women, they're going to be definitely maybe doing some high flying, doing a couple of high octane moves to be able to get to that point, to get their opponent to submit.
Liv trying to fight out of that hold there by Banks and able to do it.
So she kind of had a slow start to this match there. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Spinning head there by Liv Morgan. Very nice. Now she's going to the top rope.
Oh, and what a splash by Liv Morgan.
And maybe what she needed to get this going. Oh.
Normally at this point you'd end up probably going for a cover, but there are no pinfalls. It is a submission match, and now Liv going for it here. Oh, working on the leg.
Oh,
knee.
knees to the face there by Sasha Banks.
Banks, another submission.
Almost like in a chokehold, somewhat.
I don't know, but she can put that move on me anytime.
Hey, keep it PG here, sir.
Wow, and everybody thought I'd be the first one to make a dirty comment.
Right?
Oh, look at Sasha running to the top rope again.
We'll see another frog splash.
Yeah, another frog splash.
Here's our hero, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, very well documented. Throw it back to Eddie Guerrero with some.
And on the day of this recording, yesterday would have been his birthday.
Yep, he would have been 55.
Oh, a nice jumping bulldog there.
Is this Trish Stratus Appreciation Day? Because I've seen so many bulldogs tonight.
Everybody wants some satisfaction, I guess.
Look at this, look at this.
This pay-per-view was sponsored by the American Kennel Club anyway.
Knee to the back, interesting submission, stretching out that back, and Sasha able to break out of it. Not sure where Liv is going here.
Up here and
Sasha reverses.
couldn't quite tell who had the advantage there at first, but Sasha Banks obviously.
Oh, bank statement. The bank statement's in. Center of the ring.
Caught her at the worst time. That
Referee
high-flying
in
move may have
position.
cost Liv.
Will Liv be tapping out here to the champ?
Nope.
Oh,
Not there.
She wasn't close to the ropes or anything, but I'm not sure Sasha just gave it.
No, Sasha must have realized that she wasn't going to tap out, so she needs to do more damage. And another, and the knee!
Liv had that one scouted at that time after two of them. Kind of prepared for it.
Third time wasn't the charm for Banks.
That was an interesting move there by Sasha Banks. Going for the bank statement. We usually see her, set it up with the backstabber, but she went right after just went right into the bank statement. Interesting.
Sense of urgency maybe by the champ?
Now Liv Morgan goes back up to the top, calling for Banks to get up. We're going to try this again.
Missing traffic, just missing there, and
The
Miscalculation.
damage could have been done from earlier when she got dropped on her face.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Sasha beginning to fight back.
Lariat kick there.
I forgot what she calls this move. Sets up the bank statement.
Breaker or something?
Something like that.
Sasha's setting her up.
Careful.
Right now into the bank statement.
Oh, no.
Oh, but underneath the ropes. Wow,
a little mistake by the champion.
Hey,
Ring
remember this?
awareness by Liv Morgan, but a rare mistake from Sasha Banks.
Another frog splash.
Remember this back at WrestleMania, guys, too, when Sasha Banks
look at
cashed
this
in against Bayley. There were a couple of times that she hit the backstabber into the bank statement, and we thought the title was going to change hands, but I think it was 2 or 3 times she ended up miscalculating where she was as far as the ring, and there ended up being a rope break.
That could come back to haunt Sasha.
Jawbreaker reversal there. And was that Oblivion?
I think it was a
No, it wasn't.
flatliner.
That was not Oblivion. She goes off the top, goes off the rope for that.
She
Oh,
got
that's
her
submission.
Got her knee in the back again.
Well, this is
Got
a
her
nice
in
shot by the
head.
cameraman. Give him a raise, but
Well, I mean, it says "watch me." Here we are.
I think the referee was watching.
I'm comfortable with you guys at this booth now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what a DDT. Kick right to the back. Guys, I want to take this moment to, our next match. Remember, Roman Reigns won the opportunity to face Brock Lesnar in that Battle Royal at WrestleMania. So we're going to see Brock versus Roman 2 here tonight.
2 or 22? I'm telling you, you got it wrong.
Oh, that's Sasha thinking.
This is not good for Liv. Oh, here it is.
Backstabber into the bank
And
statement.
I think she's. Oh no, she doesn't.
Nope, nope.
Again.
Oh my goodness.
Again.
Yeah, I was like
her
you,
feet
Dylan. I
underneath
thought
the
that
ropes.
maybe she was going to be away from the ropes, but no.
The champion making some very fatal mistakes, I feel like, in this match. Oh, a
It's,
knee to the face there, almost like a code breaker. Well, but these couple of mistakes by the champion, they come back to haunt her in this match.
but Liv's setting her up here.
Is that her Oblivion?
Oh, going for that same move.
There goes for the chance to miss him.
Center of the ring, nowhere to go for the champion.
Yeah, this is
She's
kind
really got it cinched in now. Wrenching it.
Yeah, this is like a modified crossface here with the knee in the back also.
Sasha beginning to break out of it.
Yeah, you You gotta think she's feeling this right now. Oh, that's Edge-O-Matic right there. Taking a page out of Edge's book.
I swear, I think Sasha Banks had a couple of times where she could have put Liv Morgan away, but a couple of drastic mistakes. You don't want to give Liv Morgan too many opportunities here. She could easily take advantage of that.
Man, that splash looks a lot like Montez Ford. Montez's, God, who even is that?
Do you
Did
need
we call 911? Anybody know how to dial 911?
This is what happens when you have two beautiful women in
How
the
do you
ring.
spell
but
it? How do you spell 911?
Uh-oh, look out.
Big neck breaker there by Sasha Banks.
Say, both these women have taken a huge risk coming off the top rope multiple times. So you know it has to be starting to really expand this match. And now the champion is back in control with a couple of net breakers. Is the third time the charm with the base.
And I am where the landing will be if she hits this backstabber.
Oh, Liv countered. Sasha went for it.
She avoided the bank statement, but she also missed the clothesline.
Oh, look out, referee.
Got a lot going on all at once.
Missed the knee here, and then Liv on the ropes here.
And drop kicks.
Oh,
gosh.
Liv onto the apron.
Floor.
And remember, you alluded to it, Jimmy. The submission has to take place inside the ring. So right here, you see the submission applied, but it doesn't count. Referee's not going to keep an eye on this because it's not going to count, even if Liv taps out.
Yeah, Liv was tapping, but yeah.
I'm just stunned by Sasha Banks right now in this match. The veteran that she is and stuff, I just can't believe she's got a couple rope breaks, and then now she's outside the ring doing her moves, so I'm a little confused.
Even though she tapped out on the outside of the ring now, all Sasha has to do is try to...
Sasha Banks hasn't been in the ring that often here the last year or so. She ended up, of course, getting the Money in the Bank briefcase, and we didn't really see her as she was waiting in the wings for the cash-in. So
again, Sasha going to the top, another frog splash. I've lost count of how many we've seen those in this match.
I think that might have been 4 for 5 so far.
a lot of bulldogs and a lot of dead frogs.
Yeah.
Liv trying to come back here. Remember, Liv still has a... Liv can still put this out here. Oh, there she goes again with another flatliner.
Get her to tap. Here we go again. Another crossface.
Close to the ropes.
I don't think Sasha realized she can just put her arm to the left and get out of this.
Wrenching it hard. Liv Morgan trying. Is Sasha going to tap out?
No.
I thought she was going to. They were able to fight out of it.
Yeah, I thought she was getting ready to tap, but
Hard left hands there from Liv Morgan.
Brawler coming out of her now.
Liv's got to be getting frustrated here.
Code breaker? Yep.
There it is. Sasha's trying to roll away. He didn't get to. Oh,
Liv for something. Oh, look at Sasha reverses it, and there she goes, right in the center of the ring.
Middle of the ring.
Great statement in, and look at the wrench.
Oh, she's nowhere.
And that's it. It's got a tap. Oh. Hell of an effort there by Liv Morgan, but Sasha Banks, after a couple of mistakes that I thought were going to really come back to bite her, able to pull through and successfully defend the women's title.
She was in the middle of the ring that time. There was no question whatsoever, but fortunate for Liv Morgan couldn't get out of it, and Sasha Banks' first official title defense is a success here at WrestleMania Backlash. What a great match.
Yeah, got to give credit to Liv Morgan coming into this match not known as a submission specialist, but
really brought it to the boss.
Put up a hell of a fight, but Sasha got her tonight.
Another 5-star match too. We're getting ready to switch gears here. The IWE World Championship on the line. Brock Lesnar taking on Roman Reigns.
I don't understand something. Sorry to interrupt you there, but how is this not the main event? You're dealing with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, two guys, major egos. They would want a main event this show.
All right, Kyle, I'll counter that with a counter. All right, so which thing is going to make you be ending off this pay-per-view with a smile on your face? Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, or seeing Dylan Pote getting wood?
I don't know if I'll commentate this match
I would have worded that differently.
Christopher, you okay?
Roaming.
I'm telling you, you guys got to me that last match with your testosterone. Anyway, moving on.
That's not right. Roman Reigns.
Or as the Titantron down below here is going to say, Romings.
Roaming.
Romings. Isn't that a type of a noodle? Oh no, that's ramen. Anyway.
It's usually old man.
Oh,
Old man Reigns.
The whole man Reigns. From
May have his entire body in a table by the end of the night, but anyway.
You guys just so
Interesting,
just saying I'm not going to win that match. I'm
It's
showing you guys.
interesting.
No, I'm not
Here
saying
the-
that you're gonna lose. I'm just hoping you lose.
Interesting.
Wow.
Roman Reigns making his way to the ring by himself. You usually see him out there with his cousins, the Uso, and his the Usos, and his special counsel, Paul Heyman. But head of the table, making his way to the ring alone tonight. Interesting.
Maybe that's want to prove some things here that he can beat Brock Lesnar. He doesn't need any help. He can do it all by himself.
Well, guys, I mean, we talk about the fact that Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar know each other very well, and obviously we talk about that in another promotion. But here, when we talk about IWE, you know, this is the second time these two are going to be facing off against each other with the championship on the line in the last 3 months. And, you know, we talked earlier when we saw Matt Riddle try and get his championship back and was successful against Randy Orton. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar come into this matchup with a playbook to be able to adhere to since they've faced off against each other in the past. So it's going to be even more difficult for either one of them to be able to defeat the other.
And the added stipulation is that this is an anything goes match.
Well, here comes the pain.
Are you foreseeing your future?
I'll show you your future if you don't stop it. I'll give you guys a glimpse of the main event, what I'm going to do to Big E.
Yeah.
I thought you and Big E were friends.
Yeah, that's what I heard on the microphone at Royal Rumble.
There's a big distinction between friends and just needing an ally at the time being. I was prepared to turn on him any moment to win that match. I
Sure you were.
think we're just talking about the other match. We're not even recognizing what we're about to see here.
The world title match.
Yeah, we got the world title match.
Brock Lesnar. Look at the smile on his face.
But remember, Brock Lesnar held this title for about 2.5 months now and won the championship from the guy he's about to face off against, Roman Reigns. So a little bad blood here between these two in that regard. And I feel like we have to adhere back to the fact as well that both of these guys at one time held the IWE Tag Team Championships. I mean, these guys were partners at one point, and
Which
now
I feel like was a miracle in itself. I mean,
Right?
given the egos of these guys, you think they can work with anybody, but
It's kind of turned to the theme here in IWE. Tag team partners turn rivals. We saw it at the beginning of the night. We kicked off with Matt Riddle and Randy Orton in the United States title match. Saw the title change there. Could we see the same in Roman Reigns' future here against his former tag team partner, Brock Lesnar, for the world title?
what you're saying is Kyle and Logan Paul will be a tag team soon.
absolutely not.
Well, that would be the new thing we talked about instead of me. So what does Roman have to do in this match? I mean, what's he going to take Brock Lesnar down? To
Well, he's
win
gonna have to
this
pit or
title?
submit him.
Well,
I like Kyle's
Yeah.
answer. You know what? We'll go with that.
I didn't know there's going to be a certain strategy because we always document Lesnar seems to get winded pretty quickly. He tries to end these matches very fast, but facing somebody like Roman Reigns, I'm not quite sure how doable that is. These two know each other pretty well, and I don't know, maybe they'll have something up their sleeve, something new. Or maybe the same as more.
Let's
We'll
not,
have to wait and see.
and let's not forget too, Roman Reigns ended up having to win that fatal it was a six-pack
Six-man.
elimination battle royal back at WrestleMania to be the #1 contender, and there were some pretty big individuals in that match. The one that kind of jumps to my mind was Bobby Lashley, who was in there for quite a while. So
It
you know,
really
maybe some of the stuff that he ended up being able to do against Lashley in that matchup could be something he can now apply here tonight against Lesnar.
that six-man match really was a three-way.
It really
be
was.
honest.
Half our
Three quick
5 minutes.
eliminations.
It was Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, and Rob Van Dam. The other three didn't exist. They were gone within 2 minutes.
Braun Strowman, AJ Styles, and Cody Rhodes were the other ones in there, but
I mean, we heard Christopher making his pick who was going to win. He was flying out of the ring before he got his name out of his mouth.
We don't talk about that.
I'm gonna have to go with Cody Rhodes. Never mind.
Tried to change his pick, and he still lost.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I
Now
was
Roman
with AJ
Reigns.
Styles when he was getting eliminated. But anyway,
Roman Reigns going right after Brock Lesnar.
He may have taken a page out of Brock's, but Brock usually is the one that's coming out of the gates fast, trying to hurry and get as much done as he can in a short amount of time. But Roman just
Clothesline. Goes right for the cover on Brock.
Brock got himself rocked right there. His bell's been rung a few times already in this match. We just started.
No way this early on that you're going to get the Beast to submit or be pinned, but I mean, maybe a little bit of mental games there for Roman Reigns saying, hey, I got you flat in your back here, only 30 seconds into the matchup. I've got the advantage in this one.
Look at the strength of Roman Reigns picking up Brock Lesnar. That's no easy feat.
Oh, little back suplex there. I was gonna say, almost like Roman was going for maybe an F5 potentially, or maybe getting into the head of Brock Lesnar, just playing mind games.
Wow, tossing him around like a rag doll.
Roman's not a small man. That man's probably 280 pounds just after getting tossed around like he was a cruiserweight.
Look at Roman trying to cover up, but Brock with the elbows.
UFC background starting to come back into play. Brock's made a few guys. He's knocked him out. He's made him tap. We've seen what he's done in his career in wrestling as well. And
Roman kicking out there before the referee could start a count.
I think there's a lot of pride in these two.
Oh, that was almost a perfect flex. Shades of Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, hooked underneath the leg.
But was it perfect if it was not done?
What's Brock going for here? Said anything goes.
Perfect.
Oh, Brock getting a ladder out.
Perfect. Hello? I didn't know this would be a TLC match. Somebody called the Hardys or the Dudleys or Edge and Christian?
Boy, Brock Lesnar's dangerous enough as it is. I don't think he needs any weapons.
Roman's face, I think, almost, if not caught the edge of that ladder there on the way down.
And again, Brock going with those forearms, clubbing forearms. Those were the same forearms that opened up Randy Orton.
The ladder did a kickflip. Flying forearm by Roman Reigns.
Well, now it's Roman sneaking here.
Oh,
Brock's
It's
gonna go.
It's gotta be a table, right? He's the head of the table. Oh,
No,
no,
it's a sledgehammer.
Oh! Shades of Triple H there.
The sledgehammer just attacked him? What the heck
I
happened?
think it came alive. I'm
scared him.
alive.
Oh, and what a DDT.
Did you say a DDD there, Jimmy? I
A
think yes.
DDT. Sorry, I'm having a stroke.
Is it normal to have about 10 strokes a pay-per-view?
Yeah, for me it is.
Oh, okay.
Boy, I'd see a doctor if I were you. But
And I thought I was one getting slammed in the head.
Nice move there by Brock. Goes for the cover on Roman. It's a 1 count, almost a 2.
I don't know, we're here in the month of October, guys. I think the furniture under the ring is haunted. That ladder keeps kind of wiggling over there. We saw the sledgehammer kind of spook Roman Reigns. What the
You
heck
mean
is
no, it's not. What are we talking about? This is May.
At the time of recording,
Month of which is in.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, damn it.
I do what I want. Smash.
currently, at the time of this recording, we're in the month of my birthday. Actually, I just had it.
I'm not sure what kind of move that was, but it was effective. Now look at Roman going with the fist to the head.
Who runs this?
No,
It's like the 10th time we said that. Why are you knowing the pay-per-view? It's your birthday.
I think that was the gift. I didn't have to get in the ring this time.
I think maybe that's why I'm in the ring.
Oh,
gosh, right into his face.
No, Reigns.
Personal.
Head bounces right off the top of the barricade right there, and
Yeah,
man,
just-
Brock Lesnar just
Look out! Oh, Roman stops it.
I'm able to counter that chair shot.
Oh, man, that was
Quick punch right to the head.
there off that straight punch to the
I think
face.
he did. I
Where's
think he
Roman
did.
going now? Roman, what are you thinking here?
Saw Brock kind of grabbing at his forehead or something right there. I think he may have gotten.
Oh, maybe like. Is he bleeding like right underneath his eye or above his eye?
Right above it. I could see it right there, right on the
Right in
forehead.
Center of the forehead. Oh my goodness.
That ain't gonna help matters any.
I think
Is the chair okay?
I think Brock was trying to figure out where he was. He didn't even know where Roman was. Yeah, now I think you guys spelled wrong. Oh, stomped his fingers, his hand, while he's holding his arm down.
Well, Dylan, you asked earlier, what does Roman Reigns have to do to be able to defeat Brock Lesnar? Your answer is this.
Oh God.
I
Roman said one more time. Okay, I'm gonna put it back.
think he's thinking about throwing him over there, but he keeps changing his mind. I mean, if you're getting free shots on Brock Lesnar.
Oh, what a reversal! Reversal by Brock.
Gosh.
Oh,
Oh.
He reversed. chair right there in play.
Oh, I thought Dylan was a germophobic right there, going, germ!
Roman Reigns had that perfectly scouted. As many times as he's been in the ring with Lesnar, he should know what to expect.
Bounced him off the turnbuckle and tossed him again like a
Covered
rag
by
doll.
Brock.
No matter what those headshots about Roman Reigns to Brock Lesnar, Lesnar's still up. I mean, what do you have to do to keep this man down?
A nuke.
Seems that way. Or you may need to see a pile of a million chairs on top of him.
Back body drop there.
I don't think a million will do it. 1,000,001.
Maybe. Going off what I've seen in the past.
Oh, gosh.
I think Roman may have just got busted open on those straight punches to his face.
And look, here comes more.
Brock not laying off here, just
Well, did we expect anything less from these two?
absolutely
Well,
not. I mean,
we
this
know,
is-
guys, that when you end up seeing red literally in a wrestling ring, it kind of sends you into an entirely different mode. And so
There's the
like-
chair.
it's like Brock may have gone to that
Round three.
place.
Oh. Brock wasn't going to let it happen again.
I say a third chair shot to the head as a fine. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we're about to find out if it's true or not. Snapmare here, and Roman comes around and a boot to the face as he wants the crowd to acknowledge him.
We talk about this rivalry between these two, and just look how it's culminated to this.
Sure, a brawl we're seeing right now.
You wouldn't even really know that a championship is on the line right now. I'm not sure if these guys are even thinking of that championship gold at this moment.
I think they're trying to kill one another at this point.
Oh, looks like
There's right. Can do nothing about it except for counting a pinfall. Goes to count here.
Oh, that poor
my
chair.
Oh, my
that
goodness.
near fall.
well, you
Well,
notice
I hope Ernest Wright's hand is okay.
Superman punch. Right into the cover. Is that enough to put him away? Brock. Ooh.
I was going to say, before this happened, Roman was focusing on that right hand. He was trying to hurt his hand. I guess that was when he was using to punch him in the face, trying to dismantle that arm and that hand.
Well, Brock would need that
I'm
hand to be
setting
able
up
to
the
hoist
ladder.
Roman Reigns up for the F5.
And the Kimura.
Oh, guillotine.
Guillotine.
Submission hold round.
Ref, I don't think that's where you want to put your face at.
He's not going to tap out with his butt.
Well, the champion tap. Roman's got it clinched in deep.
Just saw
No,
the
Or did Brock did Brock pass out?
Oh,
No.
he's going for the pin down.
Is it possible did Brock pass out?
Oh my gosh.
He may have, and Reigns has done it.
Well, the ref's job would be normally to call the match there, but he just let him stay and live like that.
No, Ernest Wright doesn't call the match for a pass out.
You're a pass out.
Roman Reigns bleeding a little bit on the nose. Might have broken his nose for this match. But Roman Reigns, Dylan, go prepare for your match. It's next.
I'm going to win, and I'm going to rub in you guys' faces. And this is going to be the end of Big E.
Roman Reigns, after winning that Battle Royal at WrestleMania, gets his championship back here tonight at Backlash. Now a two-time IWE World Champion, and
Only a 3.5. I disagree with that. That was
Oh, before I leave the table, you guys better call me seriously. I heard you guys commentating.
you know,
Go get ready. Go.
I will call this
Okay,
right down the
bye.
middle. Right down the middle. My fingers were crossed.
Not to be confused with Jeff Hardy.
Getting ready for our main event, a tables match here tonight, and walking out, folks, is your main course.
Both teams seem to be really excited about this match.
We've heard Poti talk a lot, but can he back it up this time?
Saw him and Big E square off at WrestleMania. So far, the count, guys, is 2-0 Big E. Big E eliminated Dylan Poti from the Royal Rumble. That's where this all started, and then Big E able to hit the big ending on Dylan Poti to WrestleMania. So Poti, he can't even the score, but he can at least make it 2-1 here tonight. And again, we've had a lot of interesting stipulations here this evening. With the tables match, it basically just ends when you put your opponent through a table. Jimmy, I'm gonna adhere to you. Does the going through a table have to take place inside the ring, or can it be outside the ring?
It's anywhere in the arena that you can put through a table.
It could be right here at ringside. It could be the announce table.
Yeah, right here in front of us. Hey, I like that idea.
Big E coming down to the ring, like they alluded to, has pretty much the only way this match ends is when an opponent goes through a table.
Big E, former IWE champion. Obviously, the power game goes to Big E, but I kind of feel too that the quickness of Dylan Pote could come into play in this one.
Crowd was well behind Big E here.
Look at Dylan going right after Big E, though. What he needs to do.
Table set up outside of the ring here. You can see one over on the far side. I believe when our camera pans down, you'll see one here on the near side. And of course, you can go underneath the ring.
Oh my lord!
And the strength of Big E. You just said Big E's going to have the power advantage. I think this shows it.
They're picking Dylan up from a prone position, up, bench pressing him pretty much.
He's going to throw him over the rope into a table right there.
Yeah, I think Big E wants to play with his feet a little bit.
His leg sweep there by Dylan Pote. Now he gets the advantage, and much like we end up seeing in the submission match, basically the goal here at this point in time, wear your opponent down enough so that way you can hoist them up through a table, not allow them to be able to counter or get away. Wow.
Strength again by Big E. Doing a big vertical suplex.
Blood rushing to the head of Dylan Pote. That can disorient your opponent. Oh, and now he's got like a nerve pinch there on the shoulder. There's Dylan going.
Pote going ringside. He's got the table.
He's using it as a weapon, which you can do in this matchup, but you have to have your opponent go through it for it to count towards the win. Now going to set it up inside of the ring is Dylan.
Can't break it over your opponent. Oh boy, Pote's head just bouncing right off the ring step there.
No holds barred here. Anything other than a table can be used in this match too, so let's not forget that.
Good point is, oh wow. Hard slam there. Out on that padding, not a whole lot of padding there. Concrete floor underneath.
Oh, and Big E with the belly to belly. Let's see the table set up in the ring already. Uh-oh, Big E, what he's thinking here. Big E, where is he taking him?
Not sure. Wherever it is, Dylan doesn't want to go. Bites out of it.
He's going to try to drop him onto the steps.
Big E's side of his head might have... The side of Big E's head might have glanced off that ring post a bit there.
Look at Pote daring Big E to come back into the ring. Uh-oh. He's got him right here.
Oh, why would... Well, he hits the move, but why would he have done it away from the table? I don't understand that.
I'm not entirely sure. Pote really in control here. Going right after the back. Take out the back, you take out the power. Oh, Pote, you gotta be real careful.
Close to that table. Oh.
Splash on the Big E.
I just want to be clear as well. If Pote had missed and gone through the table, if you send yourself through a table, it does not count.
It does not count.
Yeah, your opponent has to send you through a table. So.
Oh, and Big E's throat catching off the rope.
Just for those that might have been wondering there, if Pote had made any contact with the table and gone through it, it would not have gone towards a win for Big E.
Oh, look at Pote.
Oh, look at this.
Pote's got him. He's got him up. What's he gonna do? Pote thinking of suplex here. And he did it.
Oh my God.
Pote.
We're never gonna hear the end of this.
No, we're not.
Woo! Yeah, Big E, suck it!
We can hear
He's
awfully happy.
He doesn't even have his mic on and we can hear him.
Celebrating all the much. Dylan Pote victorious, gets the one victory he wanted over Big E.
The lyrics to my song. Take that, Big E.
Not sure what Dylan Poteet's plans are here.
Knowing anything can happen tonight, we had Poteet here. He wins this match. What is life?
I don't know, but next up, the next pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. And it's this year, so we'll see you guys next time.